Why do 99% of people fail when trying to control their lives? It is not a lack of talent or luck. It is something much darker. We live trapped in a system of distractions designed to fragment our attention, weaken our will, and turn us into slaves of our own emotions. Every time you react with anger, every time you let anxiety about the future paralyze you, you are giving away your power. You are losing the most important battle of your existence. Ancient emperors and Greek philosophers discovered a hidden secret, a mental technology so powerful that it allowed them to maintain absolute calm while their empires crumbled to pieces. They knew that he who masters his mind masters absolutely everything, but he who is ruled by his impulses is already a slave, even if he wears a golden crown. Today you will discover the 3 secret pillars used to program the mind for absolute focus. In this video, we are not here to give you cheap motivational quotes that are forgotten in 5 minutes. We are here to deliver the ultimate weapons of Stoic micro-discipline, those tiny invisible decisions you make in the darkness of your room. Those choices determine whether you will become an unshakable titan or just another victim of circumstance. If you are ready to break the invisible chains of instant gratification, stay until the very last second. The secret we will reveal at the end will not only change how you view the world, but it will also close a perfect circle in your head, trapping your attention in a loop from which your mind will not want to escape. Prepare to enter the temple of reason. Disconnect from the outside noise. Take a deep breath and elevate your frequency. Welcome to true mental mastery. The forbidden knowledge is about to be revealed. Let us begin. Pillar number 1. The space between stimulus and response. The mistake of the human masses is to react immediately. If someone insults you, you get angry. If something goes wrong, you despair. You become a puppet whose strings are pulled by the environment. Stoicism teaches you to cut those strings all at once. Between what happens to you and your reaction, there is a golden millisecond. In this tiny space resides your true freedom. There you decide whether to lower yourself or elevate yourself. Imagine your mind as the palace of Athena, a sacred, imperturbable place, illuminated by the cold light of reason while the wildest storm rages outside. Nothing can enter there without your strict permission. If you allow the actions of others to ruin your inner peace, you are giving them the keys to your temple. A mental warrior observes the chaos but never becomes the chaos. He analyzes the situation with cold logic and then takes action. Pillar number 2, the dichotomy of control. This is the golden rule that separates ordinary men from titans. Divide your world into 2 relentless lists. On the first list, put everything that does not depend on you. The weather, the economy, traffic, your boss's mood, the past, and the opinions of others. Suffering over any of these things is complete madness. It is wasting your vital energy, fighting ghosts you cannot touch. On the second list, place the only thing that is under your absolute control. Your thoughts, your intentions, your words, and your actions at this precise moment. Focusing 100% of your attention on this second list automatically makes you invincible. It no longer matters if the sea is rough or the storm rages. You only focus on holding the rudder of your ship steady. The external result no longer dominates you because your victory is internal. Pillar number 3, the power of micro-decisions. Great lives are not built with isolated heroic acts. They are built in the shadows of daily life through tiny choices that seem to matter very little. Getting out of bed at the exact second the alarm rings, rejecting that food you know harms you, maintaining focus when your brain begs you to look at social media. That is where the steel of your character is forged. Every positive micro-decision is a vote for the emperor inside you. Every weakness yielded is a vote for the slave. Over time, these small votes compound, creating an interest rate of mental power. Anyone who is incapable of mastering the first 10 minutes of their morning will never be able to master the great projects of their life. Microdiscipline is not a prison. It is the key to absolute freedom. If you control the small, you will conquer the giant. Let us now talk about the deeper psychology that drives ultimate mental survival in trading psychology. In a world where everyone seeks the easy and fast path, the message of resilience and strength stands out like a beacon in the fog. The human mind craves order within chaos, and Stoicism is the ultimate map to find that structure lost within this chaotic world. When you apply this knowledge to your daily projects, your focus becomes surgical. You stop seeking the approval of life's algorithms and start seeking your own excellence. You become immune to discouragement if results take time to arrive, because you understand that the process itself is the true prize. Silent consistency destroys any obstacle. You do not need the whole world to believe in you. You only need your mind to obey your commands. Visualize for a moment Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man of his era, writing in his personal journal by candlelight before a battle. He did not write for history. He wrote to remind himself that fame is fleeting, that problems are tiny before the cosmos, and that his only duty was to act with justice, courage, and temperance. If the emperor of the world needed to remind himself of this every night, why do you think you can afford to neglect your mind? The true modern danger is comfort. We have grown soft in an ocean of convenience. We believe that suffering a minor inconvenience is a Greek tragedy. Stoicism invites you to practice voluntary discomfort from time to time. Take cold showers, fast, walk in the rain, sleep on the floor. When you prove to your brain that you can survive perfectly fine without daily luxuries, the fear of losing them disappears completely. You become free. Analyze your current thoughts. How many of them are truly yours? And how many have been implanted by the media, society, or inherited fears? Mental reprogramming requires a deep cleanup of your mind's operating system. You must tear out by the roots the limiting beliefs that tell you that you are not capable, that the environment is to blame for your situation, or that your destiny is already written. You write every single line with your daily decisions. Mental resilience is tested when everything goes wrong. Anyone can be virtuous and maintain calm when the bank account is full, the body is healthy, and everyone applauds. But the true Stoic is recognized in defeat, in scarcity, and in the ruthless criticism of the ignorant. It is there, in the middle of the purifying fire, where coal turns into a diamond. If you are going through a storm, rejoice. It is your opportunity to show what you are made of. Do not seek for things to happen as you wish. Wish for them to happen exactly as they do, and your life will flow in perfect harmony. This radical acceptance does not mean resignation or laziness. It means understanding reality exactly as it is so you can operate within it intelligently. Crying over spilled milk is for fools. The wise man takes the broken pieces from the floor and builds a new monument with them, stronger and more beautiful than the one before. Remember that your time on this plane is incredibly limited. The Stoic concept of Memento Mori reminds us that we will die. It is not a depressing thought, it is the greatest injection of urgency you can receive. If you knew this was your last week on Earth, would you be wasting valuable hours arguing on social media or postponing your biggest projects? Stop acting as if you have 1,000 years ahead of you. The time to act is now. Apply the filter of reason to every negative emotion that tries to take over you. When you feel anxiety, ask yourself, is this thing worrying me happening right now? Or does it only exist in my imagination? 9 out of 10 tragedies you imagine will never actually happen. Stop torturing yourself in advance. Live the present intensely, which is the only real space where you have the absolute power to change your course and manifest your true will. Your mind is like a muscle that needs daily ruthless training. If you leave it loose, it will fill with the fat of distraction and self-pity. You have to demand more from it every day. Read books that challenge your intellect. Remain silent when you feel the urge to scream. Work on your goals even when your body screams that it is tired. Discipline is not a punishment you impose on yourself. It is the greatest act of self-love you can practice. When you manage to master this level of mental control, something magical happens. The environment begins to align with your vibration. The right people appear. Opportunities that seemed closed open up all at once. And confusion gives way to absolute clarity. It is not cheap mysticism. It is pure focus. Where you direct your unyielding attention, reality has no choice but to shape itself before the strength of your will. True impactful creators succeed because they touch a deep chord in the collective unconscious, the hunger for personal power. People are tired of being dragged around by the wind of trends. They desperately seek to become that stone statue that resists centuries without flinching. By adopting this mindset, you stop being a passive consumer of life and become the architect of your own destiny. The big question you must ask yourself today when looking in the mirror is, who is sitting on the throne of your mind? Your fears, your vices, and your excuses, or your reason, your courage, and your vision for the future? The throne cannot remain empty. If you do not occupy it consciously, the system will occupy it for you with digital garbage and programmed anxiety. Reclaim your rightful place as the sovereign of your existence. The line between success and absolute failure has been drawn before your eyes. Do not let this knowledge become simple background entertainment. If this message has resonated in the deepest part of your being, show your commitment to your evolution right now. Give a ruthless thumbs up to this video. Subscribe to Ser Infinito to not miss the upcoming transmissions of power, and leave me the phrase in the comments below. I hold the line. By commenting, you will seal your pact with discipline and show the algorithm that you belong to the select group of unshakable minds. Not tomorrow, not next Monday. The change begins today, in this very millisecond. Awaken the emperor within you. Keep your guard up and always remember why 99% of people fail. It is not a lack of talent or luck.